Let's get ready to learn.
Flag. The flag of Bahariterra is one of the only flags of countries that have purple on it, like Dominica with its cute little sisserou bird. It is a blue flag, with two purple circles to its hoist side that represent the two main islands in Bahariterra. The purple is to represent the tropical lavender grown on the islands, which is used for making soap and perfume and is one of the most expensive kinds of lavender in the world, making 19% of Bahariterra's GDP alone. The blue represents the ocean that surrounds Bahariterra, protecting them from invasion and providing them with food. Political geography. Bahariterra's location is actually pretty cool. It is located in the middle of the ocean, surrounded by all the other bigger countries on the mainland, and this has played an important role in trade with other countries. The country is made up of at least 11 islands, and the two biggest ones are known as the main islands, whilst all the others are much smaller. The capital is Banda and is located on one of the two main islands, and is a surprisingly fast-growing city starting to invest in its architectural endeavors. In the 1980s, Bahariterra only had rudimentary buildings and small homes, until offshore oil was discovered, and since then, Bahariterra has seen its first apartment complexes and high-rise commercial buildings sprouting up around the biggest cities. The country doesn't stop at oil though, it's actually heavily investing in tourism and capitalizing on various sites unseen anywhere else on Earth. Physical geography. Bahariterra's landscape is almost incomparable to anywhere else on Earth. They are a volcanic archipelago, much like Hawaii, but also have plains and low-lying areas with few scattered hills. They have a windward side of the island, which has rainforests, and a leeward side that has semi-arid areas like deserts. It has white and black sand beaches, unlike many other places on Earth, that makes up a huge tourist spot the islands bank off of for economic revenue. Now, with a growing population and limited land area, Bahariterra has done something pretty smart. They actually utilized underwater space on their coral reefs and beaches for aquatic crop production. To this day, Bahariterra grows and harvests some of the world's finest kelp, seaweed, and other aquatic vegetables. The crops also make up a huge part of the typical Bahariterran diet. Aquatic agriculture employs about 24% of the nation's population. They are also famous for their huge fields of tropical lavender, with a richer potency than its regular lavender, and is used for making soaps, shampoos, lotion, perfumes, dyes, clothes, cologne, food, spices, and more, and is the most expensive kind of lavender out there. The Queen of Denmark even is reported to have said, "My petunias, my daffodils, from whenceforth they shall arrive, but the pristine magnificence of a true Bahariterra blossom must always be pure in its origin of Bahariterra." Another thing is, Bahariterra is known for having some of the coolest glowworm caves in the world. These caves actually light up upon noise or wind, and the first inhabitants of the islands upon discovery referred to these caves as the Star Caves. Demographics. Throughout all of human history, Bahariterra is a true sociological gem, and the reason why is because it is one of the only few places on Earth where people believe animals and humans are similarly important, and animals are respected. The population is 69% white, 18% black, and the remaining 13% being Hispanic or Asian. They speak mainly English and Spanish, but also use French and Bahariterran. Bahariterra is a democracy in some aspects and a republic in others. They elect a new president every year, and a president can be elected as much as 8 years. The national anthem is recited during an election, and as the new president is sworn in, he or she is wearing purple linen made from Bahariterran lavender. Allies. Bahariterra is quite a unique marvel in that for many years after its discovery, it wasn't known to many outsiders. They first came in contact with people of the United States and developed trade partnerships with them. However, things didn't really kick off until the 19th century, when the English came in and introduced ideas and concepts that completely revolutionized the nation. Prior to the 19th century, the country was kind of frozen in the 15th century with no technological advancements. Bahariterra also gets along with Canada and Japan. Canadians were the largest aid supporters during the Great Tropical Storm season of 2019. However, the best friends of Bahariterra would have to be the USA. US has actually become close partners in trade and diplomacy with Bahariterra. The US introduced electricity, currency, and all kinds of other things that helped them, and so did the United Kingdom. In conclusion, Bahariterra is a beautiful island country well worth checking out and one of the world's largest exporters of lavender, and has some beautiful glow caves.